From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the American League's Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next.
Well, Matt, looking at his numbers, he's got 3 times the strikeouts to walks, and what that tells me, that's very good. He's going to dominate hitters. His stuff is electric, and if he continues to keep guys off balance and not walk hitters, he'll continue to have a successful season. We'll see if he's able to execute that game plan in this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Cox. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Here it comes, 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And he is in there.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Standing in, Mike Trout, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A runner at second, nobody out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ellsbury on the move. He's got it one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Stepping up now, Michael Lee. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second. A nothing pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Cox is on his way home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Digging in now, number 3, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. Ready with the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Digging in, David Lee, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
First and second now, 1 man out. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
So here's Joe Mauer. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1 pitch on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2, but the runner's back easily. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, first baseman Brandon.
Here's the first
Belt.
baseman, Brandon Belt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1-1.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Astros 1 and the Yankees nothing. Randy Johnson is on the mound for Houston in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-1. So that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice comfortable lead, but comfortable can be it can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down one. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score one run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Stepping in now, number 99. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Here's Eric Ibar now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Hitter, Eric Ibar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. To third. Lowry's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, this guy's been
Now
prone to
batting,
giving up walks and
left
bunches,
fielder,
and that's already 2
Gary
walks here in the
Cox.
early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Cox. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Ready with the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
And the pitch on 2-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Big pitch to Trout. 2-0. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready now, Bill Blanchard. He'll lead
Yankees.
things off here in this 1-run
Designated
contest.
hitter, Bill Blanchard.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Belt is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Houston leads this one 1-0. Ready for another chance. Michael Lee. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the 3rd. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently 3rd best on this Astros ball club. Digging in to try it again. Number 3. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Ready with the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
None out. Runners at first and second. Line drive to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, 14. Set the ball right there and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Into the box, Joe Mauer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 now to Mauer. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Next offering from Liriano will make an even 70 pitches thus far. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And no swing. It's ball 3. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Francisco Liriano. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Number 36. Brandon Belt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Eric Ibar.
Striding in once again, Eric Ibar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Hot shot on the ground is short. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Three runs already home here. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Nope.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Michael Saunders now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mauer recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros on top, 4-0. Ready once again, Gary Cox. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box now, Mike Trout. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Liner towards second. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Cox rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael.
Digging in
Lee.
and looking for more, Michael Lee. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the
Now
first
batting,
one you recognize, the second
3.
one you hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, number 3, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well, so it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Once again a 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now at the plate, David Lee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. There's a changeup over the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and the throw is behind him at third as this gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third and make it 2 runs. What's going on down there? Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier with a great stop. Hats off to that one. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Brandon Belt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And this is fouled at the plate.
There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Runner back standing. This is hit 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Astros
yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Pitch on the way. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 now to Lowry. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pops this one up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
The batter, number 99.
Coming to the plate now, number 99. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground toward short. Lee has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Designated hitter, Eric Ibar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air out to right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
So striding in, Gary Cox, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled back. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Ellsbury. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Saunders is under it. And that ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Middle of the night at Citi Field. It's the Astros 8 and the Yankees nothing. So coming to the plate,
Leading
Bill
off for the Yankees.
Blanchard. He'll start things out in the
Designated hitter,
home half of inning number
Bill
5.
Blanchard.
First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a fastball just a bit high. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, they got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. A quick out number 1.
The first baseman,
And this is
number
not
41.
an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Lee gloves it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Digging in and looking for more,
Leading off for
Michael
Houston.
Lee.
Right
He's working
fielder,
on a 3-hit ball
Michael
game right now.
Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality
Number 3.
swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, David Lee. It was a walk in his last trip. Not close. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Joe Mauer is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And don't forget, he gave up a long
The
ball
catcher,
earlier in
number
this inning,
14,
so you can understand
Joe
why he
Mauer.
wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Three and 0 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. One and one. Here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Runner at second here with one man out. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2-2. Here it is. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Three. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means two men are gone now. In now, Eric Ibar, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Through 5.5. It's the Astros 10 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in to try it again. Yangervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yangervis Solarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Outside 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Ready for another chance? Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held in the no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Runners on first with one down. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ripped on the ground to first. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 10 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Darren O'Day comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Darren O'Day.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Cox. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
I don't care if you throw sidearm or what kind of arm slot you have. When you serve one up like that, these hitters will make you pay just about every single time.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the pitch. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now another 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Lee, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and gone right down the line the other way. Wow. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
As a pitcher, you just have to shake your head at this one. It was a decent pitch, but this guy's just so dang strong that he's able to muscle it to the opposite field and get it out of here. Almost isn't fair to us mere mortals.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box, number 3. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Houston leads this one 12-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Brett Lawrie.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Lawrie. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
The 1-2 home to Lawrie. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball.
99.
Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, number 99. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Bill Blanchard, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Astros on top, 12-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Lee.
First offering on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Striding in once again, Joe Mauer, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes another 0-2. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to push it foul to the left, so they'll try it again. The 0-2 once more. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2 home to Mauer. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on its way, and that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Eric Ibar would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Eric.
Here's
Ibar.
Eric Ibar now. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. After the walk, a quick check on first. Don't want to forget about him. In there, and it's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hot shot to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Astros lead this one 12-0. Here's Carlos Santana now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Stepping in now, Yangervis Solarte.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Lee has it in his sights, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the 9th inning in this one. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And Altuve is into third base with a triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Gary Cox will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Mike Trout.
Striding into the box, Mike Trout, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more a throw over, being especially careful here. The 0-1, and there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Solarte fields it cleanly. On to first, in time to take care of Trout. A double play.
The right fielder, number 8.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. The 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. set and the 2-1 pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the belt, the pitch. Out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a little chopper up the middle, played on the backhand. And a gorgeous flip to second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Astros lead it 13-0. Here's Michael Saunders now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
13-0, the convincing final score. Houston get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Randy Johnson notches his 3rd win of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Francisco Liriano couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.